Welcome to TBAH Homes Podcast, where we demystify interior design and renovation in Singapore. Each episode, we break down the reno process, share homeowner stories, and give you practical, no-nonsense tips, so you'll never walk into your renovation blind again. For today's episode, we have with us Jing Yi and Alvin.
Hi.
Interior designers from Young's Inspiration Design. Thank you guys, welcome, and thank you for taking time out today to speak with us.
Yeah, sure.
You guys will be very busy at this point in time. Is it something that, or is it busy all year round for you guys?
Most of the time it's busy all year round. Only for Chinese New Year period, when we totally don't have any workers. That's that period of time that we will get to rest fully.
So is that like the year end is usually Chinese New Year, the break for you guys? Let's start with something interesting for the podcast, for the audience to know more about you guys. You guys didn't actually start from being interior designers.
Yeah.
Maybe from Alvin, what were you doing before you actually joined?
I run a business of telecommunication. Yeah. So we did up fibers for Singapore buildings, HDB, condos, even commercial. Yeah. Then
When you say fiber is the one that...
optic fiber, the internet.
Optic fiber, okay. And then what made you want to kind of join the interior design industry?
I think business was tough the other time, so I decided to switch over as an interior designer. That's where that we started up Young's Inspiration Design. Yeah.
Was it something that ID should be something that is quite daunting, right? When you actually picture it, it's like, isn't ID something that is very difficult to...
It's quite a scary switch over because I have zero knowledge. So basically, went in with nothing, and then we started to learn how to do renovation since then. Yeah. Then a lot of subcons on the through the way, they teach us a lot of things. Yeah.
Without their support, you probably wouldn't be able to achieve as well.
Yeah.
That's great. Like no monthly salary, all this, it was something that, you had to really take a leap, right? A leap of faith to jump into this industry altogether. Do you ever feel like you made the wrong decision along the way?
No, I made the best decision.
Best decision of your life. How long have you been doing this? Around
9 years.
9 years?
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost your 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, next year is
Can
10
I
year
do a
anniversary.
proper celebration? Let's look out for some celebration that goes on for the 10th year. But okay, for yourself, Jing Yi, we come to you now. How did you actually enter this industry? Was it something that you foresee yourself doing? Like, one day I want to be a ballet dancer. Oh, no. But it needs to be like, one day I want to be an interior designer. I want to design house for people.
For me, no. I would say I was kind of like trying to figure out what I was doing. Then I think I went into the interior design industry. Then I kind of liked it. So I continued in here.
Was Young's your first ID firm that you joined, or?
No, it was my second.
Okay.
I did join the first firm. So wasn't really going so well. Yeah, then after I came here, I was doing way better.
Right.
She tried to interview, she came over to interview us because it's nearer to her house.
So that was the main reason was I think I should go inside because ideally I just need to walk. I just need to wake up, brush teeth and walk over to my office.
Yeah, that was quite far.
But other than that, was there like a more concrete reason why you actually didn't want, like, is it the mentorship? Is there nobody teaching you or the kind of thing, or then you found it in Young's?
Yeah, mentorship was definitely one of them. I mean, second from the convenience to my house. Mentorship was one of them. Convenience is still there.
Okay.
Mentorship was next, I think, and then like the people. Yeah, the entire vibe there. I think since it fits, then that's why I stayed for quite long.
And how long have you been with Young's? Haven't counted. Such a wonderful memory. I can't remember. 3 years?
3 years
That's good. Do you think you will stay in this industry for long?
Yeah, I think I will stay here for long.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
A lot of conviction I see in the saying that. This sets up the dynamic that we have for this episode. We love how they're straightforward. Maybe you want to tell us some stories about how of some of the homeowners that you've met or like the houses that you've did. So for instance, it's a homeowner stories kind of segment whereby we can let our audience know and see whether they can relate to some of the stories that our guests share on this podcast.
Well, we recently we had one project. Initially when they come over to us, telling us that it was going to be a very urgent project. full resale HDB, everything hack off, redo everything. Given us 8 weeks to finish up the
8
project.
weeks.
Yeah.
8 weeks. Is this a normal kind of?
I would say it's not the norm. Usually it will take about 12 weeks for full resale to finish up.
And when
the
you say
job.
resale, is a 5-room resale?
Yeah, it's a
5-room resale.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it takes about usually 12 weeks, is it?
Roughly, yeah,
Okay.
around 12 weeks to finish up
Okay.
the whole renovation. By right, we will be able to finish up the project by 8 weeks. But before we go forward to sign on the contract and so, they
It seems like you know the story, you know. Maybe you can help Alvin share.
Yeah,
like,
there were things that they didn't really confirm like so fast. So like actually before we actually commence on the project, we need maybe about 2 months in advance to
no, I
finalize.
think it was
but
lesser,
we only
1
had-
or 2 weeks.
So usually we have.
Oh,
but
so,
we only had-
they
so
confirm
the
with
point where
us.
you confirm there's about only 2 weeks more to the start of the reno.
We didn't even have chance to really go into the 3D drawing yet. So usually we will take a booking fee and then we will start with the 3D drawing. So it was like one week before. Then they asked us to just apply for the hacking first
Oh wow,
without
okay.
confirming
Yeah.
anything.
Okay,
So,
it's like getting married even before you know the
Yeah.
boyfriend or girlfriend.
yeah, by right, if we want to renovate a house to rush in 8 weeks, everything must be confirmed before we start the renovation.
You must prepare everything
Yeah.
first so that when you press the button, it's
Yeah, they are the
All
ones that
done.
tell us that they are someone they can decide very fast. They don't need too much time. Yeah.
super red flag.
so you got a red flag.
Yeah.
We need to do a segment on red
Yeah.
flags for homeowners next time. But so before that they say okay we need to rush, but then after that they were like yeah we can't confirm all this.
Yeah, so basically we had finished already, right? Then we have to wait for them to really confirm with us on the tile selection,
Right.
that which tiles they are really going for. Because if there's no tiles, my tiler cannot do any job.
Also they haven't even confirmed the
Yeah,
tiles
we
on the-
already booked all our workers, and then yet we have to wait. And then when we are starting to change them, and they are telling us that I need time to think. Then I was like, oh, I thought you want me to finish in 8 weeks time.
Yeah,
How come you become that you still have time? You still need time to think.
right.
Yeah, then that's where that we can't really finish up the job.
But okay,
No,
so
fine.
but at this point, right, like right now while we are at it, has this project been completed or
Yeah, handover already.
okay? So how long did it take in the end?
6 months. Is it? 6 months?
Official works
Oh,
are usually lesser.
that was
Yeah.
that's
Wait,
so
disclaimer.
actually they did not need 8 weeks.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah.
So they did not need
Yeah.
8 weeks.
So we rushed through the project for nothing. Yeah.
So it was like a test, you know, like a test. I need 8 weeks. Can you do it? And then in the end,
Yeah.
they can take 6 months. 6 months and 8 weeks is a lot
So
of
much
difference.
difference.
But finally, it's over, right?
Yeah,
So-
it's over finally. Yeah.
So like every juncture, there's decisions to be made, but they could not make it.
Yeah.
So one major decision per month, lah, I think.
Yes. Per month, yeah, around there.
Yeah,
Going.
see what?
Yeah, even the
Tiling,
tiling, yeah.
we got every major work will take 1 month to finish.
Every
Yeah.
single area he probably needs like 2 to 3 days to really think about it.
Right.
They are
I think.
probably very detailed person also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the
So
carpentry details is
Right.
going to the kind. That
Okay.
We have to follow whatever measurement that they give us. Yeah.
Oh, but they go into that. But wow, if like 有差还是没有差, did that affect the project when it
By
comes?
right, it shouldn't affect the project because
Yeah.
all the carpentry will have SOCO.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
SOCO is there to make sure that
Mm.
I align everything together.
Mm.
It's not possible that carpentry can be go into details into like
Yeah.
Yeah, probably have to give us about 5 cm allowance.
Mm.
Otherwise, we won't be able to do it also.
Mm.
Yeah.
That was an interesting story. I think I believe it's not the norm, right? Not.
No.
Definitely.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. But yeah, we can go more into this kind of stories as the episodes come
Red
along.
flag section.
Yeah.
You are very keen on the red flags. So when we have a red flag session, we'll get Jing Yi down to give us some of her red flags. You know.
Sure. I'll hear this.
Do you have
Right.
any other stories to share in terms of homeowners?
I think apart from all these kind, we have nice ones that we did their house, then they intro their friends and a family. It's
That's
still
nice.
ongoing.
I guess that's important as well, right? To build like a referral system for yourself.
Yeah.
In this industry. I think there's so many, like what, 3,000 firms? ID firms in Singapore? Yeah, you need to actually ask them to come and look for you. That's not easy. All right, maybe we want to switch things up a little bit now. We'll talk about the main point of this main discussion, main topic for this podcast. We want to talk about money and timeline. I think these two things are very important, if not the most important in renovation when it comes to renovation. So money versus timeline. Do you think having a bigger budget for your house actually mean that your renovation can be faster?
I don't think so. You think so?
Nope.
The charges from
think
us is
same.
the same how we charge our
So it doesn't matter, is it? Okay. I need to finish my house in 6 weeks. I give you 50,000 more.
I mean it has to be reasonable. You see a house, how big can a house be?
Yeah.
I won't be able to schedule like 10 or 20 workers there to do the works when it has to be go through all procedures.
Right.
Yeah.
So as a layman, I'm thinking that, my house is this big. I can have everybody working at the same time. It's not this way, is it?
Yeah, of course it's not this way. So it has to go with the procedure. Like it's impossible that you are pulling a wire when the painting is ongoing. It's
Right.
impossible to do this.
You pull the wire, then the carpentry want to go,
Yeah.
go on and install already.
Yeah, so
Right.
everything has to be in procedure.
So
yeah.
there are steps to it.
Yeah.
Once it's done, then you can move on to the next one. Jing Yi, do you think that in terms of, let's say, if the customer offers you like a little bit more like out of the thing you say your design fee, I give you like 8,000 more, just take it, then you can complete my house in.
Out
Does
of
that
integrity,
affect-
I wouldn't do it.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, who would want more money? Would
But-
you have take it?
Have you seen cases whereby the more budget they gave to the project, it helped the speed things up a little bit more? In all seriousness, so let's say for example, you propose this stuff for them already, and then they'll be like, okay, I'll take it based on what you give me. Would that help the renovation be faster? Or let's say, wow, this is too expensive. Can you source other materials for me to reduce the cost? And then because of that, there's a delay in finding the materials and all that to fit what they want.
Chances are low because usually most of the time we are quite practical. So I will always propose things that are more practical and cost efficient. Yeah. So chances of this having a delay for sourcing out other materials is quite low chance.
I understand.
Yeah. Unless you're telling me that they want to source something even better than whatever that we're having now. Not the norms.
Like then that one will have to order
Yeah.
separately. They have to, what do you call it, customize, and then
Yeah.
after that deliver. So then
Yeah.
it will take maybe,
Correct.
sometimes it can
Anything
take
that
up to.
customized usually will take more than 3 weeks
Yeah.
to fabricate the whole
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I think also. Have you seen the opposite though? Where even like let's say I give you more money, but then it still result in delay. Or can I safely say it was that story that you mentioned that he really give that amount of money, but then say 8 weeks, but then in the end it's still.
No, he didn't even give us more money.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I
still ask
sense
for
a bit of
discount.
resentment.
No, there's no reason.
Okay, no resentment. All chill, all friendly. Now that it's done, but yeah, something that he didn't give you more money, but
Yeah, he still ask for discount.
right.
I mean,
We don't really ask for additional price because we can do
Yeah.
faster. Yeah. Like I mentioned, the quotation that we give is whether you want to move in 8 weeks or 12 weeks is still the same. It's just our working.
The way you work,
Yeah.
the style that you, I guess it's also like time for them. It's not really time for you guys also. Like let's say if I have more time to do this, you get more time to think and decide on things as well, right? For the homeowners.
I usually give customer time to move in. So I believe most of the time, renovation they will feel all clients will feel like going to take 3 months. So I finish in 2 months so they can slowly move in themselves. I myself is a homeowner previously also. So rushing is a very tough thing to do, especially if you have kids along.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
We really never really think of this actually. Like the whole renovation process, when we think about 8 weeks is 8 weeks, but no, because you also need time to actually shift in, right? To move your things in and all that. So if you give yourself 10 weeks and 10 weeks for renovation, then why is the time for me to actually shift in? So that comes into play as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think these are things that we may not consider as well when we talk about renovation. Only until the point where I need to shift out already. How? And then we
Yeah.
start to panic, right?
Yeah, because sometimes I think the homeowners may have something on that they need to shift in earlier. But if we are always early, then there's no issue even if their timeline is longer.
Yeah, it's a peace of mind for you guys also. Like,
Yeah.
we done already, we hand over already. Everything else is it's up to them now.
Yeah.
Maybe let's ask, what is the real reason why, or what are some of the reasons why the renovations get delayed?
If it's our homeowner, most probably it's like just now what you mentioned. Didn't finalize enough. We didn't finalize before we start work. Then probably there will be some delays here and there. Otherwise, so far we don't really have delay in our project. Yeah.
No, that's great to hear. I mean, that's good.
The why we are so confident is because we are our workers are all in house, so it's easy for us to shift our workers around. Yeah.
When you say in-house, does that mean that they are okay? First of all, it's not subbed out.
Yeah.
Then, so does that mean that you get a better control of things, or?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the problem out there now most probably is most of the ID firms out there, they don't really have in-house workers. Yeah. Then getting the subcons to come over might be difficult for them.
Because they were prioritized, right? The subcons were definitely as a business like, 你给我多生意，可能我排你前面, that kind of thing.
Something like that.
I'll cut queue or some things, if I'm a bigger firm or a firm that pays me more, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Faster go and settle there.
And our workers, because they are with us for so long already, they already know how our working methods are. So sometimes when we schedule for works, I may have electrician and towler working together. Then they know us, they will know that it's you are already.
It's not that they know the working style.
Yeah.
Let's go to war.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, so I guess there's more control.
Yeah, from the side it's quite difficult for us because we have to go site very often to make sure that they don't quarrel. Because when they go down, they see that the whole site is busy with workers. Then they will start to tell the supervisors that they cannot work, they cannot do this, cannot do that.
Right.
But if we are on site, we will tell them, okay, you go and do this, then you go and do that.
Right.
Then everything will be settled.
They just need a middleman, which is you guys. What is something that money cannot solve in renovation?
What?
Do you have anything, Jing Yi? Do you have something that you think money cannot solve in the renovation?
Money can solve anything.
Yeah. I think that's our take on that.
Yeah.
Money can solve anything, right?
Yeah.
Is there any example of how it is like?
I don't think there's anything money can't do unless you're telling me that you want to hack off your outer wall and then you 出去外面
into your neighbor's house. You build outwards towards the HDB corridor.
Yeah.
As long as it's within the rules and regulations, nothing money cannot solve.
Yeah, right. Like the rules and regulation.
Yeah. Just that, of course, it doesn't buy time, but it provides you solutions to your problem.
If the timeline is too short, we wouldn't take up the project also. We will just let you know that how long we're going to take. Like the fastest that we've done is 4 weeks. Is it?
For a full house?
4 weeks.
That is great.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell people 4 weeks though? So everybody, 他们讲4个礼拜他们做得好，整家4个礼拜
It's not a major work though. I think we did the toilet and the kitchen.
It shouldn't be like, right? As in it's
toilet and the kitchen, then some carpentry.
Right.
Yeah, so when they came to us, they tell us that they only have 4 weeks. Yeah. So we work out the timeline before we sign the contract. We send it to them first. If they're okay, then we will go ahead.
Okay, so it has to be said we don't overpromise also.
Yeah.
You just tell them, okay, I can finish with you this time.
Yeah.
Can you? Is it okay with you? Is there any like a pressure to handle this? Do you feel like pressurized?
It's just like Monday.
I wouldn't be able to, put myself in this position whereby I have 10 weeks, but then you give me 8 weeks. Like, I wouldn't be able to be.
I mean, you just have to make sure that you follow the schedule very closely.
Right.
Making sure that the workers come to site. They finish their work, they will send us video. Like I always tell our clients, we won't be able to be on site every single day. Yeah, but at least from the start of a new work or end of a new work, we will be there to check the process. Yeah. Then our workers, they will update us with photos and videos every day. Yeah. So if I see anything that's not the way that we want, we'll go over there and check. And then we rectify.
That's good. So major milestones in the renovation, I would say, that you will go and check. But if not, as long as they're going to report, I think you look at it, everything is okay, we can move on to the next one. Are there some things that the homeowners, or like based on how you worked, how do you usually put the pressure back on the homeowners to make decisions? So to prevent things like stretching it out for 6 months, right?
Yeah.
To actually meet that timeline that they wanted to from in the first place. You definitely will put pressure on your customers
Yeah,
as
we
well.
will preempt them like after taking measurement of a carpentry, like I need 3 weeks to fabricate a cabinet. So they will have to work backwards. So before start, like I mentioned just now, we already have the project timeline there already. So we will state what are the things that we need to confirm before when. So if they don't confirm, we will start to push them. Yeah. So some of my clients will tell me, Alvin, you need to slow down. You are too fast. Yeah. And most of the time, clients will always be telling us once we start work already, like 2-3 weeks down the road, they will say, wow, so fast. Everything all done up already. Yeah.
Which to them, I guess is not the norm. They will be shocked. Definitely 3 weeks and then like most of the stuff is already done.
Yes.
Like sometimes they may even feel like, oh, did you miss out on anything? Will that happen? Do you have customers say like, 你是不是没有做这个?
Sometimes they will tell us that actually you're quite fast already, that you can slow down. Just make sure that we do the things proper way. Don't worry, we are fast and we do the things properly also.
Is it music to your ears when people say like, hey, I think you can slow down a bit. So it's actually testament to how good of a job you have done, right? I guess, Jing Yi, will you say that after you've pushed the timeline to try to deliver in such a short time, right? After you put pressure on them, the customers, do they come back and say like, thank you? Or do they be like, oh, I'm never going to do renovation again?
We had a fair share of both, but mainly it's not because of us, definitely. It's more like they need to take some time to actually think about all the materials that they're going to use, then doing their own research while us also explaining to them. So I think that's the part that they felt maybe a bit stressful on their side. But we also always assure them that honestly, we will just do our best also to help you to choose what we feel is good for the homeowners. And definitely we have some parts that clients do thank us, like for being so, I wouldn't say pushy, but like, being enablers, I would say, maybe. Yeah, so there are some clients who are actually not so decisive. Yeah, so us being the decisive ones, we actually help to push them to be more decisive.
When push comes to shove, I need to steer you in a certain direction, right?
Correct.
If not, you will never make a decision and then we will never be able to.
Yeah, so sometimes we help them to shortlist some items also.
Right.
So basically, out of like maybe 100 plus of colors, we only give them like 3 options. And out of these 3, you just choose. Yeah, so I think
it's based on what you have already given to us, based on the designs that we have, we propose these are the ones that we shortlisted.
Correct.
Choose from this.
Yeah. Correct.
So some people can get that. Yeah, I will understand. You know, some people look at so many colors on a laminate book or like even like tabletop, they'll be like, how would you choose?
Yeah.
Where am I going to start choosing from? You know, well, so many options. Can you narrow it down for me?
Yeah, that's what we usually do also.
We have
so
also.
it's less daunting.
Yeah, we have also. Like have clients telling us that I don't choose. So you just settle everything for me, to choose everything for me.
You just take picture for me.
Yeah, they are busy. I mean, we did their house previously.
Right.
And then now they shift house. So they come back looking for us also.
Nice.
Yeah, so this time around, they tell us that, hey, just go ahead, choose everything that you deem fit. Yeah. This is the color that I want. Then go ahead. Yeah.
That's good.
But of course, every time when we choose something, we will send it to them also.
Of course,
to get their approval.
Yeah. You don't want them to come here and say, oh, hey, not nice, right? A lot of people think that the ID's job is just to like focus on renovation. So based on what I've heard so far, there's a lot more to that. There's like a people management, there's project management. Is it true? Is it as interior designers, you feel that we are not just there to coordinate stuff and design stuff?
We have to handle human emotions by the workers, like just I mentioned, like the workers. And also I think homeowner as well. Yeah, so we'll tell them what is realistic, what is not realistic.
Yeah. I guess like especially when you're pushing for timeline, right? The stress is on you guys to deliver. And then at the same time, you cannot put too much stress on your workers. Because
do we do that?
Does it work that way? Or do you still continue to put stress on your workers?
We always put stress on our workers.
But I guess
reasonable.
you need to have a bit of balance as well. Because you don't want them to like screw up your job, right?
Does it work that way? They screw up, they come back and do it.
That's true. So if they screw up, they still have to come back and do this is double job for them. It's like, 反正要回来的 I'll just do it one time, that kind of thing. But on the customer side though, do you have to manage a lot like arguments, or like you said, sometimes you need to make a decision for them. Are there times whereby the husband and wife or whoever cannot make a decision and then you have to step in?
I think most of the time it will be like that. Sometimes I think husband and wife, they have their own opinions. And we will come in and tell them that what's more practical. Of course, we are not going to make a decision for them. Just tell them the pros and the cons.
Just
Easier
continue
for them.
steering them to a certain...
Yeah, easier for them to make a decision.
Right.
Yeah, after they know the pros and cons. Yeah.
Right. So you tell them the pros and cons, what is good about it, what is that. Maybe even in terms of budget wise,
Yes.
this will be more cost effective as compared to that.
Yeah.
And then they can make the decision on their own. But you need a definite confirmation from them, right? No matter what, before you
of course,
actually
yeah,
proceed.
because ultimately it's their house. It's not our house also.
Right.
I mean, we renovate the houses like our house, but it's their choice. They are going home to their house every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we definitely have to check with them before we.
Can't be the husband pay money, so the husband say I want Star Wars theme. And after you go there, actually the wife want the Hello Kitty theme.
Yeah.
Then it's totally wrong. Totally wrong, but it's still the wife's decision. Actually the husband cannot make any decision. He just pay the money.
Yeah.
There probably were times like that whereby, especially those people who want a certain theme to their house. When you see husband and wife usually like that, who wins?
The wife always wins. Happy wife, happy life.
I'll be surprised if the husband wins.
No, we have project that husband wins one.
Who husband win? Off my mind, I know that woman wins.
The recent one.
The husband won, but there will be actual conflict that happens, right? Like they will argue during your meetings and whatnot, especially when they choose materials and all that. Do you get like arguments while choosing material? Then they say like, 哎呀，不懂啊，你自己选啊，you choose yourself 啊。
I think it's lucky for us. I
Thank
haven't
God.
encountered, but I heard from our colleagues
Uh-huh.
that something like this happened. Like in the midst of choosing material, they pick a fight and then they quarrel, and then someone just walk off. Yeah, so
Has it ever resulted in, after that they say, divorce already?
I don't think so. Yeah.
But that would be very quite exaggerating if they because of a renovation is hey, 我们没有了, I think you can refund the project. But that would be quite interesting.
Have to save time.
Do you have any advice for the audience? What are some of the things that you need to take note of before you actually embark on the renovation? So maybe you guys as the professionals can advise them, what can you actually do before you actually embark on this renovation? Or
Save enough money. Save up enough. So you see, renovation it's not just the renovation cost itself. You just buy a house, you're going to spend a lot of money. But then the renovation is going to cost you minimally like 30,000 and above. Yeah. On top of that, you have to buy new furniture, you have to buy a new fridge, all this. It's going to cost you a lot of money.
appliances, yeah.
Yeah. So on top of all this, you're going to spend an additional 10, 20k.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't just look on the renovation budget itself only.
Right.
Yeah.
Back to budgeting, it's not just renovation, I'm gonna set aside this amount of money.
Yeah.
It's all the other things. I've seen houses that never renovate much, but the appliances that they buy is it's very expensive. So I guess they chose to put more money into the appliances.
Maybe they are looking for more minimalist design. That's why they did lesser. in
Yeah,
the house.
maybe. But any other advice that you want to give to?
I would say for first time homeowners, maybe do your research, check on reviews. I think all these are quite important.
What kind of research can they do? Like
red flags.
red flags again. Jing Yi and the red flags. I'll definitely do an episode of this.
Yeah, so I think things to look out for, like maybe understand what are the do's and don'ts, like regulations and stuff. I think those are quite important.
Back to how you guys operate, like in terms of this timeline thing or short timelines, do you all just work on this way of doing things all the time? Or is it
All the time,
SM?
I would say.
All the time?
Yeah.
So no matter what, let's say I give you 18 weeks to do, you also won't
I
take
will
18
finish within our timeline.
Take 18
The
weeks.
timeline that we give
The
them.
time that you give them.
We will not drag the whole
Right.
renovation. So we always tell our customer, even if you have a longer timeline, doesn't have to tell me that.
Mm.
We will work according to the timeline that we can do it.
Right.
Yeah. Unless you are telling me that you really don't want to rush into things. You want to take things slow. Then we will take things slow.
Right.
Yeah.
So then just like, okay, 2-3 weeks down, I follow up with you again.
Yeah.
As we close off to this episode, are there any things that you think audience will want to know that we can actually feature in our next episode?
Red flags.
Yes?
What do audience
You have
want to
answers,
know? No lah.
Keep finding reflex. maybe to go into more detail, like how we finish up the renovation in 6 weeks or even 4 weeks.
I think right
how do
now
we
it's
schedule our work?
very broad based. We just talk about budget and timeline as in a nutshell, but then there's so much more things that comes into play for renovation. We can delve into the more the detailed stuff as we go on. Like I know nuts about electrical and lighting and how does that work and what do I need to consider. So these are things that every individual works have a lot of things put together. So I'm amazed by how you guys can actually put one and one together. Like you cannot say like, oh, I know carpentry but I don't know electrical. I know plumbing but I don't know tiling. You need to know everything. So
Yeah,
to me,
tell
it's
everything. Yeah.
yeah. You don't have to be master or anything, but
Yeah.
you just have to know everything, right?
Like 诸葛亮啊, everything 略懂.
Seriously? Is this a saying? No, my Chinese not very good. All right. I mean, it sounds like renovation is bigger than the project itself. So for both homeowners and IDs, it makes sense since it's a major milestone, like I said, for everyone. And it's also a major milestone for our IDs. I believe you don't take it lightly. Any project that comes in is important to you and for the homeowners as well, right? Yep, that's the end of today's episode. I guess one thing that we can leave with you is remember, renovation is really a team effort, all right? Between you, the homeowners, and the interior designers themselves, right? The best way to work through all these little issues is to constantly communicate with one another, address any issues and delays, and try to make a decision fast so that we don't end up with
We need to be
6
faster, just when we need
Or
it.
just when they need it, you have the decision made for them. Yeah, and if you do need a shorter timeline or advice, you guys know who to look for. All right. Thank you again for joining us on this podcast. Thank you,
Thanks, Randall.
and see you on the next episode.